Before I start talking about what I want to talk about in this video, I just want to say to you guys that it's very difficult for me to talk about my feelings. It's difficult for me to talk about my personal life. It's just, even with my friends, with my family, I just never like to talk about things that bother me, things that are difficult. So yeah, this is not going to be an easy video to get through. But we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep eye contact with the camera because for some reason my eyes always want to look at something else. Before I get into what I want to talk about in this video, this is such an odd timing because I planned on making this video, but this has just arrived. Holy guacamole, guys, would you look at that? This is really bizarre for me because I feel like my whole life I kind of wanted this to happen. This has always been my dream, like to run a YouTube channel, to have like an audience, to do all these things that I've seen like my idols do when I was growing up, which is so bizarre that it's happening to me. It still feels like an out-of-body experience. The timing of this is also so bizarre because I've planned on making a video talking to you guys like since forever, and then this arrived at the same time, which just shows me that it's meant to be. So this is my YouTube 1 million subscribers award, which is crazy. I still can't believe that many people can stand me. I don't want to cry in this video, guys, but this is so cool. It's a letter from the CEO of YouTube, and it says, "You're bigger than Vancouver, you're bigger than Venice, you're even bigger than Las Vegas." I just want to say that one trashy person should not have this much power in the world, like ever. We know that being able to touch the lives of so many people is reward enough, but we're incredibly proud of all you've done, so we hope you'll accept this Gold Creator Award as a token of our esteem. With your track record, we suspect you're only going to keep growing, and we can't wait to see you reach the next milestone, 10 million subscribers. I don't think this is gonna happen, but thank you for believing in me. So this is what the award looks like. I literally just got goosebumps, guys. This is so weird because you have no idea how badly I've always wanted this. I guess anything can happen, even to the trashiest of people. Wow. It's got my name on it. And 1 million, which is very bizarre. It's so pretty, and you guys can even see yourselves. This is going to look so cool when I put this in my house. I want to put this like in the front door, so everyone can see that you can be trash, but you can also be award-winning trash. Once again, this is not the point of this video. I want to talk about something else, but thank you. This means a lot to me. You've changed my life in so many ways. I will never take this for granted. I will never take you guys for granted. I will always work hard to make different videos, new series, and I promise you that will always be my main focus. The first thing I wanted to talk about in this video is probably going to upset a lot of you guys, but it's just something that needs to happen for many reasons. But I might actually be taking a break on YouTube, or a break on making my videos, and this is not going to be something that's going to take a long time. This is going to be like a short thing, I'm guessing. I might even come back very soon, but the reason why I want to take a break is because, first of all, I am going to be traveling very far away. I'm going to go all the way to South Korea tomorrow, and I know that's going to be extremely difficult because it's a lot of hours on a plane. It's been kind of difficult lately. I never talk about that, but the whole traveling, filming, editing has sort of been taking over my life so much that I feel like when I'm filming sometimes I'm not fully there because I'm so worried that I want to edit the video, I want to post it on time so you guys don't go too long without videos. But I think for this time around, I want to try something new. I want to go to a place, film all the videos that I want to film, just be present, live every single moment as if I'm actually there and not worried about what's going to happen in 2 hours. And I think that will make me a better content creator. And I could be wrong and this might not work out, but I want to give it a try. And I know so many of you guys are going to be disappointed because I used to post every single day basically, and I know that this is going to be a change, but I need to do this for myself. Still, this is not the main point of this video. There's still a lot of things I want to say to you guys, but I just wanted to announce that as well, that I am going to be taking a small break so I can travel, I can relax a little bit while I film new content, and then I'm going to come back with so many videos, so many new series, and I think you might not find that this is good news, but I think you guys are going to enjoy this in the long run. I've been getting a lot of messages on Instagram, YouTube, just sort of everywhere, and a lot of people say the same sentence to me, and I can't even sleep because I keep on thinking about it. And a lot of people say, I don't understand why you get so much hate, or how is it that so many people hate you, or how do you handle all the hate? And I've been trying to avoid answering this for so long because, first of all, it kind of hurts my feelings that everyone thinks that people hate me. But at the same time, you're not wrong. Like, there's a lot of people who don't like me. I do know the comment section of my videos it's a war zone. Like, there's a lot of stuff being said, and I would say 40% of it is people just being mean to me, roasting me, and I've never really talked about it. I've never acknowledged that this is a thing that happens, and I want to tell you why I think it happens and how it affects me and my life. I don't want you guys to ever think of me as one of those YouTubers who's got like this on-camera personality and then I'm a complete different person in real life, because if you've met me in real life, or if you go and talk to any of my friends who know me in real life, they will tell you that I am essentially the same person. Like, I don't put on any act when I'm on camera, and the truth is I am a very positive person. That's just the way I am. Like, I focus on the positive things. Every time I think of something, I just want to get it done immediately. I'm very enthusiastic. I always look on the bright side. So when I don't acknowledge the hate that I get in my videos, it's because that's also how I handle it in real life. It's not that I'm doing it because I want to be this like all positive, always looking on the bright side character, because that's not the case. That just also happens to be what I'm like in real life. I don't know if this makes any sense, but this is something that I worried that you guys thought of me. That being said, I also worry about what kind of message I'm sending to my viewers, which is that I'm this flat, like one-dimensional person who always focus on like the positive things, or like this person who's always happy, and it's just unrealistic, because obviously these comments hurt me a lot and it's painful for me, and I wanted to sort of open up about that a little bit. I think one of the reasons why I get a lot of abusive comments and a lot of other YouTubers don't get it is because I don't really talk about it. I don't reply to them. I never defend myself. I'm not like a confrontational person. I don't like to get in fights. If people don't think something nice of me, I just think they're entitled to their opinion. But at the same time, I've never told you this, but if you go and watch my videos, I sort of stopped making basically any kind of cooking videos. I stopped making those videos in which I copied Tasty's recipes. I just literally stopped all of them completely. And it's weird because I think even in my own mind I made justifications on why I did it. But the real reason why I stopped these videos is because I honestly dreaded going into the comment section. I hated reading those things because in my head I'm making stuff that is kind of funny, but also it's just real, you know? Like, I'm not doing multiple shots and great at cooking out of a sudden, because that's not real. So I always try to be real with my videos. Now, the way that people were perceiving it is that I am a complete idiot, and they call me out on it, and they said, you suck, you shouldn't be cooking, this is awful. In my head I think, but that was never my point. I just wanted to make something that people can just watch, relate to, and a lot of people get it, but most of the people, I would say maybe even a good 50%, just genuinely told me to stop making videos and to never cook again or never get near a kitchen. And that stuff really hurts. Like, I might not be the best at it, but that's the videos that I love making. And that really hurt me. And these past months, every time I film anything that is cooking related, it's just so hard because I want to do it so badly, but also in my head I'm like anticipating all these negative comments, all these terrible things that people are gonna say to me. Delete your YouTube channel, just stop this, you're embarrassing yourself. This past year, this stuff really got to me to the point where I stopped making something that I love, and that really makes me sad. I thought a lot about this, and I thought about my approach, which is always focusing on the positive, focusing on the brighter side of things. Maybe it really isn't healthy, and maybe it's really not something that's working. So I wanted to make this video in which I talk to you. I opened about these things, the struggles, about the fact that I did actually stop making my favorite type of videos on my channel just because of people's opinions of me. And that's pretty sad. Like, that makes me really kind of hate myself. It doesn't make me a weak person, but it kind of does. The reason why I get a lot of mean comments, a lot of negativity, I think a lot of it comes from the fact that I seem very much unbothered. Like, I always look on the brighter things and I keep going, I keep running, and that's just the way I do things. And I think a lot of people want to test that out. Like, let me say something that is so awful that there's no way you can ignore it. I think a lot of it comes from that. A lot of it also comes from that maybe the way I look, I'm a guy, that it doesn't really match the type of videos that I'm making. Like, my videos are pretty weird. Like, I'm not making gaming videos or pranks. I'm doing stuff that you would traditionally, like, I guess a guy wouldn't be making. And I think a lot of it comes from that as well. Like, a lot of the stuff that I find quite offensive comes from that area of things. And the last thing I want to say is that I do take these comments and I think about them, and I think if there is room for improvement. I think the way that a lot of the negative comments come across is really hurtful, which makes it very difficult for people to improve themselves. So if you're one of those people who's leaving hate comments, or like you're telling people that they need to change the way they do things, I wanted to just give you this tip, and you might take it and you might not take it, which is there's different ways that you can say things to people. And if you're being hurtful and if you're trying to just come across as mean and get attention, sometimes it's hard for like someone who's trying to improve themselves to listen, because all that I can think about is how it hurts the stuff that I'm reading. That was a lot of stuff that I've always wanted to say, and I never said it to anyone, and especially on camera. But I hope that next time that someone comes and meets me in real life and says, I don't understand why you get so much hate, how do you handle it, do you acknowledge it at all? Well, I think we sort of explained everything in the video. In true Raphael Gomes fashion, I just want to finish this in a positive note, and I also want to say thank you to all of you who leave nice comments and support in my videos. I might not be the most popular YouTuber, I might not have like the most perfect, all positive, everyone loves me kind of comment section on my videos, but I do have a good amount of supporters, and I know you guys love my videos, and I feel very much loved, and I feel like always wanting to like improve things, do better things, and that is for those of you guys. So thank you to all of you. It would be nice to hear from you guys, so if you could leave a comment down below and let me know if you've ever struggled with people's opinion of you, whether it's something that happens in school or something that happens in your work, or if you've ever struggled with people leaving like negative comments about yourself on your social media? How do you handle it, and do you struggle with it? Because clearly this has been something that's been taking a lot of my mind and a lot of my time lately. Don't forget to get the notifications on so you guys don't miss out on future videos. I love you and thank you for listening, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.